So this is the box. What is up, you guys, and welcome back to UnGeek. My name is Colin, and today we have something very special for you guys, particularly because I've been super excited about this ever since I first saw it, ever since we pre-ordered it, and now it is here. Sure, it got delayed for quite a bit. It was supposed to come in earlier this month. If you don't know what we're talking about the Final Fantasy VII Remake First Class Edition box set. So it's here, finally. Data Blitz was able to pull through and they delivered the stuff to us, and we're super duper happy. And it is massive, guys. It is like one big giant box. So here we have the Final Fantasy VII Remake tote bag with, of course, you have the Shinra logo here, you have FF7R here, and inside we have a lot of goodies to unpack. So we're gonna be doing that in a bit. But before we actually do that, if you have not subscribed to this channel, please do so, because we are outing more and more videos for you guys. I had to put the bag down, sorry, it's really big. And I do understand that people are asking about the winners for our last giveaway, and we are going to be announcing it at the end of this video, so stay tuned for that. And without further ado, let's go on with the unboxing. So first off the list is, of course, you have the game. So this is Final Fantasy VII Remake. If you have not played it, you can now actually order your games on a lot of different platforms. You know, Data Blitz is already offering physical discs as well. We actually were able to play it because we bought, or I bought, a digital code as well. When this got delayed earlier this month, I said, you know what, I really need to play it on day one. So I went ahead and pulled the trigger. It is a fantastic game. If you want to know more about that, I will link our review down below, and we do actually have a couple of discussion videos as well, so check that out. So this is the deluxe edition of Final Fantasy VII Remake, and it does come with a lot more goodies than just the game. It has a steelbook case, it has an art book, it has a soundtrack, and it has a lot of other digital download bonuses as well, like a free materia. But aside from that, if you did pre-order the game, you're supposed to get a free poster as well, and Data Blitz was kind enough to actually send one over. This is our Final Fantasy VII Remake beautiful poster, and at the back it has ta-da, Sephiroth. So there you have it. So you're supposed to get this for every pre-order of the game. If you pre-ordered, you're bound to get one. But before we go on to the main event, because my desk is super small here, let's open this one up first. So as you can see, we got ourselves the Region 3 version, and we are going to be trying to peel off the plastic right now. It's a little bit hard. You know what? Kaya ginawang scissors. There we go. Whew. Nice cardboard box smell. So you open it through the sides, as so. And let's check what's inside. Ooh, look at that. So as mentioned, you do have the game, a mini soundtrack, ooh, Cactor. This is the mini art book, and of course, gorgeous steel case. So it does have that, you know, the Midgar, the classic Cloud Midgar scene here, and you have a Sephiroth image here. Basically, it's the poster. So this is a gorgeous mini art book as well. So if you actually have played the game, or if you fan the game, this is a really good collection to have as well. But one of my favorites would always be the soundtrack. I am a huge game soundtrack fan, so a couple of favorites from this 12-track mini album here would definitely be Tifa's theme, Scorpion Sentinel, Let the Battles Begin, and of course, main theme of Final Fantasy VII. I'll probably throw in Flowers Blooming in the Church as well, because, you know, it's Aerith's theme, but the rendition is really well done. Oh, and the last track is a good one, because it is actually an original track, and when it plays in the game, you get happy feels from it. So aside from the additional material that you have, which is basically Cactor, there is an initial premium inside as well. Let's check it out. If this is basically the same as the digital deluxe, you should be getting a Chocobo Chick materia, And I'm not entirely sure if you will be able to get carbuncle as well. I don't know if that's a digital exclusive. I'm hoping that it's not, just so everyone gets a chance to try that materia out as well. I know I was able to use carbuncle a couple of times. To be fair, I have not actually used Cactor ever. I don't know why. Ooh, okay. So, yep, you do have the Chocobo Chick, but I think Carbuncle really is either a pre-order special or a digital special. So the game comes in 2 discs as well. So there is a play disc, and I'm guessing this is the install disc or one of the data install discs. If you did download the game, you know, it's a really massive game. It's around 80 gigs worth of download, or almost 90 gigs worth of download. And the usual Blu-ray disc can only cap at around 50. Alright, so let's put everything back again and clear the table for the big one. Alright, so here we go. Bam! Whew! That's a big one. So this massive box contains Cloud Strife with the iconic Hardy Daytona that he uses in the game. So this is an updated version. There was already a Play Art Sky, Cloud, and Hardy Daytona released way back before, but this one is closer to what we see in game. So this is the box. Very simple, very clean. It says Final Fantasy Remake, Cloud Strife with Hardy Daytona. How do you open this? Okay, so we can remove this a little bit. Okay, and then let's open them up as well. Here you go. Super excited. Oh wow. Alright. Huh. It does come with a pamphlet. I don't know. Oh, a little bit of instruction guide. Very simple. Key stands and all of that for now. And let's open this baby up. Let's take you out of your plastic cloud. Oh wow, that's massive. So let's separate Cloud first from the bike. So you have here Cloud Strife. Does look pretty decent, huh? Now I understand that the Cloud Strife here isn't the new one that's coming out. There is a new version that's coming out, I think July or August if I'm not mistaken. They do have similarities and they do have a little bit of difference. People are saying that the difference would probably be on the face mold. It looks a little bit closer to the remake or the one in the game. This one has similarities from I think one of the first or the older versions that came out, and I think it has a better hair sculpt as well. But you know what? It's still a pretty decent Cloud Strife if you ask me. It looks, the details are just gorgeous. Look at that. Okay, articulation, pretty good. And I hope I don't actually break it. Can put his arms up as well so he can carry his Buster Sword, which is somewhere here as well. So let me take that out for you guys. Ooh, he actually has a different arm or a different hand for him to hold the Buster Sword. So right now I don't think he can actually do that. There it is. Let's take the bike out as well. So this is the Hardy Daytona. It's a massive bike. I underestimated how big this figure is. This bike is not the lightest, which is kind of good because you kind of want to have heft for these things. It does come with this nice stand here, this metal stand here at the bottom, so you can prop the bike on surfaces and it's not going to wobble. It's going to be very secure. Even though, let's say the front tire, I know you can do this. You can actually swivel it a little bit. The wheels actually turn, which is really cool. And the plastic mold here is very different from all the rest. It has like rubberized a little bit soft plastic. It's not rubber per se, but you do get a feel of, you know, of wheels. On initial impression, I do love the details on this. There's a lot of things to check out, to be honest. Details are just impeccable, I have to say. And ooh, well, the tires at the back swivel as well. I don't know why. It has 2 tires at the back and they rotate differently. I don't know if that's intended, but I do love that additional detail. Now, one of the key things that I kind of wish they added, which I know that they did not put here, would be the lights. There is no LED lighting for this particular model. Now, this is very much in contrast with the Advent Children motorcycle that Cloud was using, Fenrir. Fenrir actually has LED both on the headlights and on the tail lights. So honestly, like a little bit more details of that, if they can actually, I don't know, added that small detail here, it would be super duper perfect. But even though without the lights, this is actually a really gorgeous looking model. And the proportions are great. I know this is a massive bike because we actually rode a 1:1 figure back in Tokyo Game Show last year. Now, we didn't actually ride it per se, like, you know, like a motorcycle ride, but you can sit on it and take photos, which is what we did. So you can prop the Buster Sword at Cloud's back by taking out a small nub and replacing it with a nub that can attach stuff to Cloud's back. So we're gonna try that right now and try to have him ride Hardy Daytona. Now, as mentioned, hands are actually interchangeable, so you can just take it out like so. Oh no! And I lost it forever. So right, now that we have Cloud's riding hands in place, we're gonna prop him on the Hardy Daytona right now. And that's it. This is the Cloud Strife with Hardy Daytona Play Art Sky with the deluxe edition of Final Fantasy VII Remake. This is the entirety of the first class edition. Now, is it worth it? To be honest with you guys, this is quite a hefty product to purchase. This whole set costs 18,995 at Data Blitz. If you do pay cash, they will slash 1,000 pesos off. But even then, that is still a ridiculous amount of price to pay. That's pretty much the price of a console already. Now, if you are a collector's edition hunter and you collect CE regularly, now this is something that you might want to include in your collection. Now, pretty much the cost of this is already the cost of the Advent Children, Cloud Strife, and Fenrir. And that doesn't include the game, but it does include, you know, your headlights and all of the kit and caboodle. But honestly, just the sheer love that they poured into this, the detailing, the paint job is impeccable, the small details, different types of finishes that this has. I don't know, it makes me happy. If you actually have enough excess money to splurge, then why not? I'm not entirely sure if you can still actually get your hands on this, particularly because, as I understand, it is a pre-order exclusive. But you know, you'll never know. Maybe you can get the chance to get your hands on this. You can check Data Blitz out and any other stores once the whole ECQ is lifted. And I hope that happens really soon. And that's pretty much it. Let us know your comments down below if this is a figure that you might want to consider getting if you have the means to do so. But before we say goodbye, as promised, here is the winner for the last giveaway. And congratulations to you. Please DM us on our Facebook page. That's facebook.com/ungeekph, so we'll know where we can actually send the prize to. Now, do understand that we can probably only start sending after the quarantine has been lifted. So more or less, that's what, middle of May. So just please bear with us for this. And with that, my name is Colin, and I'll see you guys on the next one. Keep on gaming, guys. Bye-bye. Keep safe as well.